Greetings one and all, this is Rhythm Words and welcome to my channel. Now, as most of you know, I like playing Battlefield 1 more than Destiny at the minute, but that's not anything to do with Destiny being a bad game, but I just like Battlefield 1 right about now. It's a different game, but it still incorporates what I like about first-person shooters. Now, not only do I like playing Battlefield 1, I love playing Battlefield 1, especially when we have a full, tight squad that knows what they're doing. Worst case scenario, if we have a couple of people in the squad that basically wants to learn how to play the game, how to achieve the objective, and are flexible in basically taking orders and being an asset to the collective. You know, that's when the game works on its own in both scenarios. Do you know what I mean? So I just want to let people know what my situation has been over the last few game sessions. I actually started playing as Assault, as I explained in the Call of Duty / Battlefield 1 video before, but now I have adopted the class of Medic because I feel that being a medic is more or less being an asset to not only your squad but to the battalion as a collective, and with that it gives me some sense of purpose within the squad, as opposed to basically just trying to kill people and not have anything to basically offer apart from my carcass to the opposition. You know what I mean? But I've noticed that by becoming a medic, that my thinking is more quicker and it is all about helping the team, which is what Battlefield has always been about, but it's more apparent when you play as a medic. Now, another thing that people definitely know about me and Battlefield, and my pet peeve with Battlefield, is when medics do not revive, is when medics doesn't respect their class and learn how to revive. Now, I'm going to allow people in thinking that they just don't know how to be effective, rather than them not fucking giving two shits, right? So I'm gonna try and edify you and teach you in a crash course how to become an effective medic. Now, here are the control schemes for both commands: D-pad left for bandages to throw, and D-pad right then R2 for syringe to heal your fallen comrades. Now, at this point, it doesn't even matter if you lose the game, if you get shot 20 million times. The object is to basically get used to the control scheme on your DualShock 4, knowing which buttons to press at which given situation. So as I described what the control scheme was before, all you need to do is just remember the command. Remember the command. Oh, and also I have to mention, for the Southpaw players among us, it's just a case of basically just swapping them around in the customized soldier menu in order for the command to be effective for the left-handed players. Okay, so now we're going to get into the when and where to use your skills as a medic. And I'm not trying to sound flippant when I say this, but it's one of the most overlooked things that I've seen in Battlefield 1 with a lot of medics that doesn't know how to use their abilities to their most expedient. Now, so starting with your squad, your direct squad, it's going to be established who's going to be assuming what role before you get into the battlefield, simply because the objective in whatever mode you play is to have your squad transitioning seamlessly throughout the mode. For example, you're going to have a support class that's going to resupply your ammo. You're going to have snipers that's going to basically hang back and cover the people who are going into the field and be picking off people in the battlefield from a fair distance. So whoever is good at sniping is going to assume that position as being a sniper. Some all-rounders can do it. I can't do it. I'm not a good sniper. So I leave it to the people that can do the job very well indeed. Thank you very much. Right? And medics, who are going to be able to heal their fellow squad mates and the battalion as the mode and the game progresses. So with that already established, the simple thinking and the simple way to look at it is healing everyone that is not a medic. That's all it is. You go around the map, you check your squaddies, right? Because you know how they play, so your priority is mostly towards them. However, if you have a bunch of smurfs, a bunch of randoms in your peripheral vision and they need help, help them, right? By simply throwing bandages at them. You don't have to wait until they are injured to do something about it. Your bandages will respawn, they will regenerate every 10 seconds. You can throw 2 at a time, but they will continue to regenerate within 10 seconds. So in a match, you can freaking throw bandages all over the place and people will be healed by them, even if you forget where you threw them, because some of the battalion are going to go in different directions in comparison to where your squad is going to go. So you're going to be an asset to them, even if you're nowhere near them and you have thrown a medipack somewhere on the map, because chances are is that the places that you would go in cover, your teammates will go and your battalion will go. And if you throw medipacks there, chances are they're going to get healed and therefore you will get your points stacking up in no time. Now this part is going to get a little bit tricky, and I can understand if it doesn't work for a lot of people, because sometimes it doesn't work for me. But that's not to say that you shouldn't have these commands imprinted in your head. Now, in relation to healing, when you press right on the D-pad to get the syringe out and you press R2 to administer the syringe to your fallen comrades. Now, sometimes it's going to work, sometimes it's not. It's just down to the condition of your D-pad, because some people play first-person shooters with such vigor that they more or less wear out the D-pad, they wear out the thumb sticks, they wear out the buttons, they wear out the triggers. You know what I'm saying? So it's all down to the state and the condition of your DualShock 4. But if you turn around and you see skull icons, even if you see skull icons below you, which signifies that they are behind you, have it in your head that your objective is to keep your squad and your battalion alive, because by doing so, you don't spend the tickets. You don't spend the tickets that are going to be depleted within the game. And I must state further that if you are injured, don't be spamming the X button, because if you spam the X button, you are going to lose the ticket for your team, your squad, your battalion. You might as well stay there so that the medic can come and heal you. So many times I've seen people are downed, but they spam the X button and they don't realize when they spam the X button, you've just lost us a ticket because you're denying me the opportunity in healing your ass so that we can retain the ticket that we nearly lost. So many times I've seen that. And you need to just condition your mind as to just holding your ground, because the chances are when the opposing team member that has shot you, right, sees that you are down, they don't see the icon above your head wanting the medic to come and heal you. They just see a carcass in front of them. So chances are they're not going to basically move on, right? But for the experienced Battlefield players among us, they're going to make sure that that person is dead by throwing a grenade or something to finish them off. It's as simple as that, right? Or they're going to wait for somebody to come and heal them to finish them off as well. So you have to kind of gear your mind towards any given scenario that can exist in relation to people getting shot, people getting healed, and people getting shot while they are healing, and also you losing the ticket by just spamming the freaking X button, which you don't have to do because you're already dead. You know what I mean? So you're going to spend more time trying to spawn into a map, and chances are you might get shot again depending on where you're going to spawn in the battalion that you've just basically left, wondering where the fuck you was because they were trying to heal you in the first place. Do you know what I mean? So that's what you've got to consider. Stay on the ground if you are down, and give us, the medics, the opportunity to heal your ass and to save a ticket. And I guarantee you, if you adopt those disciplines, your muscle memory will just become second nature to healing your squad mates and your battalion. Trust me. But anyway, I'm going to upload a video after this displaying what I've learned in becoming a good, effective medic. And it's with that I'm going to bid you guys adieu for now. And as always, you don't know the crew, whatever the game, media, platform, format, genre, happy gaming, because that's what it's about, ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, boys and girls. And until I catch you on the next one, please stay blessed. Magan.